frustrating to have your team come back and really push it and then to kind of lose it right there at the end. Is that how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, I mean, that was frustrating. What was frustrating was the first 10 minutes of the game is when we lost it, lost track of their shooters, played tired, I don't know. If we would have had the same effort in the first half we had in the second half, I think it's a different ball game. But, can't get in their heads. I don't know why the start was so bad. I mean, I know defensively why. We didn't find their shooters. We didn't sprint back in transition. They were either hitting wide open threes or making layups. You get down 18, and it's a big hole to come back from.
I guess on the positive side, well, you did start climbing out of that hole. You guys put together a really nice second half until the last 5 minutes, I would say.
Right. We got all the way back. I think we hit the three, and we're right there. But then we go back and lose Barbie and give up another three. Can't take plays off. We're not good enough to take any plays off anytime. And everybody's got to contribute. Everybody's got to come to play. Until that happens, we're not going to get many W's.
What did you talk about upstairs with your kids?
Talked about the first 10 minutes and how we lost it and how we let a team come in here on our home floor and take it to us physically. I think they muscled us around. You can't beg for calls from the referees. If they're not calling fouls, they're not calling fouls. Mm-hmm. So you just got to play through it, and that's the way it is. It was the same, I said that would be no more of that. If teams are going to come in here and push and shove, you better push and shove back, because that's the way the WAC's going to be.
Right.
Mountain West teams play that way. We got another one coming in on Friday that's better than these guys, and way more physical. So we'll see what happens.
It seemed like they were very tentative going to the hoop in the first half, particularly.
Exactly. That's exactly it. We didn't make the referees make calls. And I told them, I said, how many charges did we get? None, because we weren't going hard to the hoop. And, it's a big part of our game is to go hard to the hoop and do something, get to the free throw line. We didn't do it anything close to that tonight.
Any adjustments defensively at halftime? You rattled them in the second half. They were just totally out of what they were doing.
Yeah, I think we just went to another one of our, zones and got a little more aggressive with them, found the shooters, all got on the same page. We had a run there in the first half where people were running around. I don't know what they were doing. Half people were playing man, some were playing zone, I guess. Even though I asked them at halftime, you guys knew what we were in? Yes. Well, then I said we must have been playing it wrong. Yeah, we must have been playing it wrong. So there you go.
Are you surprised that after coming off a nice win and you guys ended up in that tournament doing some really nice things, are you surprised maybe, I don't know if take a step back is the right word, but not have that momentum that you were looking for coming into this?
I was surprised at the start, yeah. I think, we kind of got in, and then all of a sudden it was 2 minutes in, people looked tired, people weren't getting back, and I'm surprised that we couldn't carry that over a little bit better into the homestand.
You look at doing anything different in practices, running things differently, or I guess what's going through your coaching head to try and get the team to start out faster?
I don't know. Go back and look at the film tonight and see, kind of what led to the breakdown, see who wasn't getting back, and, maybe we'll change up the starting lineup, I told them if you're too tired to play, you better tell me before the game starts, not after the game starts. And, I'll get the people out here that want to play.
Yeah.
Anyone stand out to you tonight that did some nice things?
Shar I thought was solid as always. I thought she did a good job of running our stuff. I looked down and I thought Bianca played well. I thought Yinka showed some flashes. Then she rolled her ankle right. I thought when she was starting to come along. I thought Clokey played extremely well again. She's been our most consistent, best player so far through the 7 games, and I thought she brought it again tonight.
Now it's just bringing everyone together.
Right, exactly. Getting everybody on the same page and showing up and playing hard and playing together.
And with another game coming here on Thursday, you can't really be tired, can you?
Well, that's a problem. Scheduling's a problem. I can't blame anybody. I made the schedule, but you got to take games when you can get them. I talked about that at the press conference today. We're kind of victim of our own success with scheduling. It's hard getting people in, and I had to take them when they were coming up to play Wazoo or other things, and that's just the way it goes. We can't make excuses. Games are here. We got to come out and compete, and that's something we got to get better at.